Okay, if you are 18 all the way up to 25, this video is exactly for you. So keep listening until the end. One of the big things that I've realized over the years is that the next generation, it's pretty lost. If you are from, and even younger than 18, but if you are between that age range, it's pretty tough. One of the things that we see a lot is that a lot of kids struggling with mental stuff, too much anxiety, too much depression, very low self-esteem, no drive, and no ambition, no clarity in what they want to do with their life. And maybe you're in that position, let's say financially as well. You're struggling financially, you don't have a good job, you're not making enough money, you can't even provide for yourself. Maybe you're still living with your freaking parents. Fitness-wise, physically, you're not in shape, you're not strong. Maybe you lift and go to the gym, but you can't even fight, you can't even protect other people. And let's talk about spiritually. Maybe you don't even have a relationship with God. Maybe you don't have a lot of faith. Maybe you have a lot of doubt. Maybe you're pretty scared about your goals and what you want to do, and you don't even know God or Christ. You're not a strong young man. And that's something that I've realized, and that's a huge issue. Because I'll tell you this, like, I'm not bashing if you're in that situation, but I was there before. I was there before a couple of years ago. My whole life changed when I found my purpose. My whole life changed once I realized what God saw in me. My whole life changed once I started remembering more about my true self, about who Ben actually is. Not the natural Ben, but the Ben that was somebody before he came to this earth. My whole life changed. I started making more money. I became a better tool physically, learning how to protect myself, in better shape, stronger. I became a freaking buffalo mentally that can endure, that just won't quit, that is disciplined. I became a person that was willing and looking and improving his relationship with God. My faith increased. I started businesses. I've helped a lot of people with stuff online and in person. So, if you want a starting point, is a lot of you guys, you don't know where to start, because you're like, I need to make money, but I need to improve my discipline, but I need to get in shape, but I need to get girls. Look, this is going to be my invitation for you. There's 3 things that I want you to focus from now on. And it's going to be something very short video, but this is something I want you to start doing from now on. If you're a guy from 18 till 25 and you're struggling with one of the many things I just said about all those areas in your life, I have a challenge for you. For the next year, 2025, the next year, 2025, I want you to stop chasing women, stop dating for 1 year, and focus on 3 things: God, fitness, money, business or sales, whatever you want to do. That's my invitation. There's this quote that I read that it said, if a man can control his lust, he can achieve anything in life. And I truly believe, I see it all the time. We see all these young generation that are chasing all these things, especially women, because they want to have something going on for their life, because maybe there's not a lot of things going on. And I do sales. I'm an entrepreneur. I've started businesses. I've done thousands of dollars in my own business, and I've coached a lot of people in my mentorship program. I started a clothing brand. I do sales as well. I've done high ticket sales online. I do sales in my first week, and in-person sales door to door. I made $8,000 my first week, my first 6 days. So I've done a lot of things related to sales. I was the manager for a huge dealership, and I've been involved with sales and people in general. I have a lot of experience with it, and this is what I've learned. There are certain products that you gotta influence people for you to sell them. You gotta learn all these techniques in order to influence someone and get them from not interested, or maybe they don't know a lot about the product. You educate them, you influence, you get them excited, and all these things for them to buy your product. That's one way. The second way that I've learned that I want you to apply in your life, because it's not just about product, but you are a product too, is that there are certain products in this world that they sell themselves. I'll give you an example. If you go to a dealership, let's say you want to buy a $20,000 car, like a Kia or something like that. I don't know, like a Jeep. You're going to talk to the salesman and he'll probably try to convince you so you can get that car, so you can buy it, and he'll close you there, and he's going to try to do all these things so that transaction can happen. But let's say you want to buy your dream car, and let's say your dream car is a Lamborghini. Now, when you have enough money to buy the Lamborghini, do you think that the sales guy is going to try to sell you the car? Or you're already sold yourself on the product? Two different scenarios. Number one, the dude has to sell you and influence you to buy the product. Number two, you love that car so much that the product sells itself because you're already sold before you went into the dealership. Now, I want to ask you this. What type of man, if you're 18 to 25, what type of product are you as a man? Are you a man that tries to influence and convince people and make all these promises for them to work with you, for girls to date you, for people to give you a freaking job, for all this stuff? Or are you the type of man that people want to be around? Are you the type of man the girls want to go out with? Because you're limited, you're exclusive, you're not like everybody else, you're different, you're unique, you're amazing. Your relationship with God is amazing. Your fitness is amazing. You're in great shape. You're making money. You have a lot of things going for you. You have purpose in your life. There's energy, there's excitement around you. People want to be part of that. Guys and girls. Let me ask you, which product are you? Are you a product that you chase things and you got to influence people for you to get you? Or you're somebody that sells itself because you've created so much results, so much evidence that you are who you say you are. Who are you? Number one or number two? So that's why I want to invite you. If you're 18, from 18 all the way up to 25, I want you to focus on God, fitness, and sales, money, business. And do it for a year. That's my invitation for you. It's going to change your life. Because remember, a man that controls his lust can achieve anything. I see it all the time. Men lowering their standards and doing all these things for someone or for a girl or for friends and all this stuff, and it doesn't really work like that. If you're young, if you're 18 to 25, you need more purpose in your life. You need more meaning. That's what you're looking for. That's what you truly want in life. And if you don't want to do it alone, and if you want help, well, I have another invitation for you. We have just launched an exclusive team of guys from 18 all the way up to 25 that we're going to provide tools, resource, community, events, and all these amazing things for you to improve your relationship with God, get in extremely great shape, and also learn how to protect other people with fighting and all these things. And third, make money. Either you want to become an entrepreneur, or you want to do sales, either in person or online sales. And you want to be part of an exclusive community of men who are becoming a young, true man that the world desperate needs right now. Now, the cool thing about this team is that because we take a lot of pride in the resources and the tools and the systems and the programs and everything, the curriculum, the community, and the events that we have for you, we do not take everybody. So we are only opening applications from now until December, and we're starting with a new group January 1st. So if you think you have what it takes to add value to a team like that, if you want to be part of an exclusive team of young men from 18 to 25 that are dominating their relationship with God, fitness, and money, apply in the click down below. There's a series of questions. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes. And let's see if you align with our core values, with what we got going on, and if you're a good fit for Team 20U. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.